Hey everyone, Tin Man here, back with some more Dota Underlords. Going to be playing some ranked knockout mode. I think we... okay, sweet. I thought somebody disconnected. It was a little bit laggy there. Alright, so what do we want to pick up? I'm not a big fan of picking up demons right away, because you get a lot of demons, and while a couple demons are good together, having too many tends to kind of... They overwrite each other a whole lot, they silence each other, and it doesn't work out quite as well as you liked. I do like Scrappy and Hunter as a combo, though, especially with Sniper. I think they're very powerful. I think Sniper himself is so very good, and Scrappies in general are just very strong in knockout mode because you very easily get them up to 3 stars, and that's where things like Clockwork, Tinker, Timbersaw are all exceedingly powerful. And we just got 2 really good upgrades in the first turn. A lot of people got 2 upgrades in the first turn, actually. Normally, I'd say if you get 2 upgrades right away, you're like in really good shape to like win the first round. But with so many other people grabbing double upgrades, it could be a little tough. I do like our build though. We've got the most alliances out of anybody active. We do have a 2-star Terrorblade who's very, very strong, and somehow, oh no, we're up against. I thought we went up against one person who did not get the upgrade, but they do have a 2-star Storm Spirit. I don't think it should be that big of a deal though. Sniper gets his snipe off. Terrorblade transforms and he's like pretty much untouched. This should be a pretty good fight for us. Nice. So, game plan here looks to be we're gonna, I guess, pick up this Razor just because we can. Try to just get up to like 4 or 6 Scrappies. I don't know if you really want to go up to 6 Hunters. You don't really have the space for that. Either Beastmaster or Lycan probably get cut at some point, assuming we're gonna get like... Oh, Weaver's not a hunter anymore. He used to be a hunter, and I always forget that he's not a hunter anymore. So, yeah, probably want to just cut either Beastmaster or Lycan, whichever one we don't find upgrades for, as we try to incorporate, like, Clockwork, Tinker, Timbersaw kind of guys. Or we pick up Mirana and kind of double down. I can actually get the elusive bonus right now. I don't know if that's really that relevant, but we can do it. We can also throw in a 2-star Bat Rider. I guess that's probably better than just a Lycan in terms of like just a tankiness perspective. Just because we're really just using him for a tank while our Lycan, or our Terrorblade, Weaver, Sniper, Mirana go to work. And now we've got elusive, which is going to count for something, right? Unfortunately, what it doesn't count for is Terrorblade is getting a little too focused fired. Their 2-star Slaughter, 2-star Pudge are very, very powerful. But Weaver's pretty much untouched. It'll be really close. I don't quite think we're going to get this. Wait, how did Mirana die? I thought she jumped away to the corner and was fine. I guess not. I guess she died right as she was jumping. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No matter. Let's pick up... Man, these items kind of stink. I guess it's Brutcher the Aggressor. If we do get something like Tinker, it's really good on him. Can work on Mirana just so she can spam out her Sacred Arrow on cooldown, because hopefully she's not taking too much damage to gain mana that way. Not thrilled about Chaos Knight. We're not really playing Knights. I do like Lycan. Oh, and Timbersaw. Hello. Okay, so let's cut out the elusive bonus, I guess. That's not terribly relevant at this point. And I do want more melee guys, because the main reason we lost that last fight was our Terrorblade got too heavily focused. And I think if we go up to a couple more melee guys and kind of put Terrorblade off to the back, hopefully they can kind of share the pain, and Terrorblade can be untouched for a while as he gets to do his thing off on the side. Bat Rider's not really providing any synergies, but he's just, you know, an acceptable unit here at 2-star for at least a couple more rounds. And Terrorblade is doing good work, so is Lycan. So looks like we should get this win. Only just barely, really. Our Hobgun is at very low life. Same with Weaver. But it worked out. So it doesn't matter how narrowly you win or how narrowly you lose, you take 1 damage nonetheless. Alright, so I'm going to pick that up, get the extra Lycan, pick up the Wind Ranger, I guess use our reroll. I need to find somebody better to put in. I guess a 2-star Queen of Pain's fine. I'm just looking for another unit to throw in right now. some kind of 2-star unit without compromising our synergies. I'd really like another Scrappy, somebody like Clockwork or Tinker to complete that Scrappy bonus, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And since we didn't find one, we'll just throw in a 2-star Queen of Pain, who does lots of damage. Don't get me wrong; that she is a very good option, especially when it amplifies Terrorblade's damage output. Like, he does so much when he transforms, thanks to that demon passive. Will be enough though. It's not looking too hot. Yeah, unfortunately not quite enough. That 3-star Enchantress on their side really was providing a lot of healing and was able to sustain them up through those fights. So most of my guys did 2-star, but it feels pretty weak because we don't really have good alliances completed compared to our opponent, who's like pretty efficient in terms of their alliances. They've got like, you know, 3 warriors, 2 heartless, 2 druids, 2 savages. We've got like 3 scrappy, which is like almost worse than just 2 scrappy, 3 hunters, 1 elusive, 1 assassin, and it's not the best look. I do like Maelstrom though, especially in hunters whenever they get to attack multiple times. Do their hunter bonus, they can quickly do bonus attacks, and that has more chances to proc the Maelstrom. 3-star Terrorblade, okay. There we go. Can also pick up Anti-Mage. I'm not a big fan. I don't think it's that great. Arc Warden can also be good. Oh, there's a 3-star Lycan. Never mind. Yeah, actually, let's just get that. Oh, I don't even need extra one. I already had one. Oh, crap. I sold off too many. Well, we can get a Tinker then instead. I'm going to put Tinker in over the Queen of Pain, and I should probably move this Brooch over to Tinker. But of course, I just didn't have enough time. I thought I needed double Lycan. I guess I just needed one. Can use the Anti-Mage if I need to get Elusive bonus. If I want to get Mirana, Weaver. I wouldn't even want Anti-Mage then. I'd want like Templar Assassin or Phantom Assassin, or I guess Wind Ranger, who I did just sell off, which I kind of regret. I probably wanted to keep that Wind Ranger, because if I could get like a 3-star Wind Ranger, she would be so strong. We did lose here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really thought we'd be very strong in that round. I guess Brutes. 4 Brutes is going to be really tough for this to deal with when you've got a lot of kind of melee attackers, or attackers who get into melee range at some point. If there's a Brute who just attacks them once, their damage output just falls off a cliff. Okay, don't need this Bat Rider. Do need the Tinker. Let's use some rerolls. Tinker, Clockwork. Don't need Razor. I feel like pretty much no, we don't want that. These guys. I guess it's Anti-Mage. Or Mirana. I think Mirana is honestly just better than Anti-Mage here. Oh, and there's a Sniper. Okay. I think eventually we're going to cut the Queen of Pain anyway, so I'm going to sell off the excess so that we can grab some more snipers. I mean, I think this build is pretty good. We need to get rid of the Queen of Pain at some point. Maybe I should have kept the Clockwork if I wanted to get up to 6 Scrappies, but I kind of just want to throw in another elusive. Somebody like Templar or Phantom Assassin are like going to be really strong. Or with Wind Ranger, if we want to go for more hunters. Don't really care for this Beastmaster though, especially because he's just not upgraded. Okay, we should get a good item here, I hope. If we can get like a Moon Shard or something to put on Lycan or Terrorblade, that'll massively increase their damage output. Nope. I really like Friends and Family Discount in this mode. I like it a lot more if I have a lot more health total to play with. But, because I know I'll have so many more rounds to play it. But I do kind of like it here in this case. Nothing I want here. Still nothing. There's the Mirana upgrade. I can pick up the Clockwork. I need to buy this Tinker. I guess we get rid of Clockwork. I guess I could have got rid of the Queen of Pain. But in any case, we're going to move Tinker a little bit closer to the middle because we do want him to take some aggro so that he can quickly cast. Because he's like basically 0 cooldown. So if he is kind of closer to the corner, that means more people are going to attack him. and then he's going to cast a little bit quicker. This is looking pretty good. Tinker and Terrablader was pretty much untouched. This should be a good, solid win here. And we're going to upgrade. We're going to level up next turn. I really want to find an elusive. Preferably Wind Ranger, Phantom Templar. Not really Puck or the other ones. Unless we can find multiple upgrades. These guys will pick them up just because they're 0 gold. There's no reason not to pick them up, but I really don't think we're going to end up playing them. I guess I could even pick up insects. I could just pick up insects, right? I can pick up Sand King if I find one more insect. We can get up to 3 insects. That could also be a good play. Or 2-star techies. I could just throw in a 2-star techies. Why not? That was really good. To say the least. I can also get up to 6 scrappies. Or we could do insects. No, I can't really do insects because I do want to use this techies. So preferably I would find like an alchemist or something. But I don't have one. Let's sell off these guys and then keep open the option of going insects at some point in the future. But more than likely we're going to stick with scrappies just because we already have 6 of them and just randomly got a 2-star techies. So that's really good. I guess we kind of want another inventor, right? Probably the gyrocopter or clockwork at this point. This should be a good solid win. This should knock them out. And then, hey, we're basically looking at least top 3, right? Well, at least top 4. Because the person who got paired... Oh, this didn't knock them out. Okay, so at least top 4 here. Can pick up an Assault Cuirass, one of my favorite items in the game. It's so incredibly good on guys like Lycan, who just like to be right in the middle of the fight. And then we can throw the Maelstrom over to Mirana, who has a pretty high attack speed, certainly much higher than somebody like Sniper, so that more chances to get that that benefit. More Mirana. Wind Ranger is really good. I mean, I'll pick up Mixed Assassin, but I don't think we're going to end up that direction. It's pretty much free. There's a Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is probably going to be our inventor that we put in next. I guess in theory we could swap out one of the hunters with it. Oh well. I think we still have a pretty good build right here. Hopefully we can get the win and get to one more round. This is the person who has 2 life total, so we can't knock them out even if we win. Oh, doesn't look like we're winning actually. Their Lycan is pretty much untouched. We do not, unless we get a really big hit here. Oh, it's gonna be close. Come on, you got it. Yes! Alright, that was really close. That was really, really ridiculously close. Alright, now we get to get this Gyrocopter in there. That's a good upgrade. And now we just need to reroll like everything for some level of upgrade. Like Alchemist a lot. Like Gyrocopter a lot. Probably don't need Wind Ranger. I just want to reroll because we're like the game's like almost over. Alright, buy the Alchemist. Sweet. So, yeah, this is a really efficient build. Obviously still want 3 stars on these guys. But other than that, like, everything is looking really strong here. Our opponent is also looking strong though, with 3-star Chaos Knight, Abaddon, Luna, Batrider, but I think we got it. Because their Spirit Burst did not do nearly as much as I think they really needed it to. And we've got the Focus Fire from Deadeyes, so Sniper and Gyrocopter are just picking guys off one at a time. So we beat them, and unfortunately on the other board, the person who we just narrowly beat last round, the other person with the 3-star Lycan, did survive. So they got 6 Heartless. How do we want to deal with that? I think either Shiva's Guard or Daedalus. I actually kind of like Daedalus because we can slap that on the Gyrocopter, who has even a higher attack speed, and he's going to get lots of attacks off. That's a 3-star Mirana. That's really strong. I don't think I'm going to have any room for Nyx Assassin, even if we get it to 3-star. That doesn't seem like something that's going to happen. So really just rerolling here for a Gyrocopter of all things. I guess we saw off the sniper because we get a 3-star Gyrocopter. I don't think I've ever seen a 3-star Gyrocopter, but here it is. We've got a 3-star Gyrocopter with a Daedalus. Will that be good enough? I probably should not have put him in the corner because he might get hooked by Pudge. Does my opponent have a Pudge? They do have a Pudge. Yeah, okay, might have missed that one up. That's right, they hook somebody who walked around. Okay, that was actually really good. I probably should have left Mirana in the corner to get hooked by the Gyrocopter, or to get hooked by the Pudge, but it doesn't matter because Gyrocopter does so much damage. How much does he even do? 2 instances of 400. It's not quite enough. I'm not killing anybody. Oh no. Oh no, the Life Stealer. No, the Life Stealer. Oh, I thought we had the win so hard. That seemed like the easy win. 3-star Gyrocopter with a Daedalus, Deadeye. I can't believe we didn't win that. And an Assault Cuirass Lycan. Wow, that's just crazy. That just goes to show how strong 3-star Life Stealer with the Mask of Madness is. Just completely unstoppable. So I feel like Life Stealer might need to be taken down a notch or two here in a knockout mode. I've seen Life Stealer just completely dominate games. Obviously, you really want kind of the attack speed items with him, especially Mask of Madness. But he's just really, really strong in general. So still, good showing. Second place with Scrappy, Inventor, Hunters. I like this build a lot. I like Gyrocopter Sniper as a combo, as well as just getting up to 6 Scrappies, which is pretty easy to do in this kind of mode. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.